Yeah, so now we're back doing some more work on the truck and see if I can't get something cool shot for you guys to watch or just something for me to do too and edit some video. But I want to try and get a shock on here today and then see how far we get. Maybe we can get 2 shocks on it even and try and get that mounted up. But I got kind of an idea here what I want to do. I think I'm just going to use some factory rear shocks for it. Your radio back here. He lost his ball. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Alright. But, yeah, I'm just going to try and use these factory rear shocks, and that'll be a simple replacement to get down the road if I want to replace them, or, you know, it'll get new shocks probably, but just cut the old tube off as far as that cover that would have been on there. So that kind of, I don't like the steel covers on them that much, I guess, so I just prefer to cut them right off, just leave it like that. Whatever, if it wears out faster, then so be it. Looks cooler. And but I'm gonna try and put that in there. Something like that, right there. See how that works out. And I'm gonna try and put it, yeah, like I say, right there. I think that'll be out of my way pretty good. Just using a factory shock will make parts availability easy. This is kind of what I'm going to try and do right off the bat. I got some CAD, cardboard aided design, and we'll go something like that maybe for a little shock mount down there. I'll make a couple tabs and I'll cut them out here with the plasma cutter. Trace them out on this here. So this is some 3/16 plate and get that welded right down there, and then I'll figure out a top mount here. I'm not sure just yet, but we'll get to that. And so we'll try to get you guys set up so you can follow along and go from there. Radio, you're making a lot of noise. Okay, Dad. Just got some new consumables here. See if we can't actually make some straight lines. Garbage. Cool. Let's see how we do here. Noise. I'm sure anybody that's got a plasma table thinks I'm an absolute fool. Well, you gotta start somewhere. That's pretty cool. I'll try and make another one, and then I'll probably put them together and grind the slag and everything off of them, and then that'll kind of make them uniform. That'll make them help a lot more. Let me get this other one traced out here and cut. That one will fit. Oh yes, it'll be nice. One more here. Something like that. Two pieces here. We'll take them and clean them. And that down there, that turned out pretty cool. So, and up here, I think what I'm going to do is put a jack stand under that axle, get this chain out, cut the factory shock mount out, and I think this shock I'm going to put, say it's basically going to ride something like that. I think I'm going to like that the best, I guess. After contemplating back and forth in my head for long enough now, that's what I'm going to do. So that's the next step. Well, that's pretty clean frame roller. Empty canvas. That's what I like. Yeah, now I got the old brain turning here, so got. If you picture the shock, sit right there. I don't have a third hand to hold it, so I just need you to take a mental image and good, and hold. And then I got these pieces here, and so it's a square tube. I just got this 1/4 inch plate and 14 by 2 nut, and so this is gonna sit like this right here. Now weld that up, and this is just kind of the rough of it, you know, you'll see when it's done, whatever. And then this piece right here, I'm going to drill a hole in it. I'm going to weld the nut to the back of it, and then that's going to go in here. So then that's going to go like that, and then that'll be where the shock mounts, and I'll just have a single bolt. There won't be any kind of anything over here, but yeah, just have a nice 14 mil bolt to hold that right like that. And I think that that's going to work. And then obviously what I'm going to do too is get some, you know, some kind of gussets down this way too, on top of welding this around, and then I'll also cap this back piece here, make that look pretty decent. And that'll be a pretty basic and I think stout enough design to do what I'm going to need to do right there. And you can really get carried away with the shocks, and on my other truck I definitely kind of did, but you know, this one I just want it to work, and so that I think that is just gonna work. So we'll try and get at that now. got that all made up. And it turned out pretty cool. And then somehow you can kind of see that a little better, maybe, huh? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how good you can see it there. But, so, anyway, so you see the bolt to go through like that. And I think that's right about where I want to move that. So maybe we'll go like right about there. With the placement of it. You know, that seems scientific enough, doesn't it? There! I like it. And I think that's where it's going to go. Right there. Cool, cool, cool. Get set up and we'll weld that guy on and keep moving. And maybe now after all my talking and flim-flam, you can kind of see what the actual outfit's gonna look like here. Down here. Up to here. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, like I said, man, this isn't done. I think some gussets are in order, you know. Down here to the frame and on the other side. Then that should be pretty stout right there. Hopefully. Just like anything else I do, there's always two ways it's gonna go. It's either gonna work or it isn't. So let's see if we can't get some gussets on there too and get that thing really prettied up. Alright, there's a camera angle. So I got this little piece here cut out. Ta-da! And that's gonna go just like so. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Right there. Silly ground clamp.
Hey. Just in about 20 minutes for the pizza, so I'll leave in probably about 15 minutes or so. Well, 10 minutes.
We can both go.
Okay.
Okay. that'll be the whole kit and caboodle right there. Yeah. That should be all set. And that turned out pretty slick. Pretty slick. Or at least I think so. And that's probably all that matters, as long as I think it looks alright. So, got that all wrapped up. Then let that cool and I'll bolt it up. And yep, and then we'll have one side done. And then maybe I'll probably just go ahead and do the other side. I don't know if I've got it in me to video it. It takes a little bit of patience to try to catch everything on camera, and I'm still trying to get used to videoing what I'm doing. But anyways, I think you guys get the gist of it, and if I go ahead and just do that on the other side, I don't think anybody will have a problem figuring out how I did it. So anyways, and then we got our finished up with both of them. Got this shock over here on the driver's side, and yep, same idea as the passenger side. I mean, just replicated the same thing over here. And then the driver's side that we all saw, and that really did stiffen her up quite a bit. As far as there ain't a whole lot of movement in it now. But anyways, I got a project to work on now, so I'm going to back it out, and I guess we'll try and watch and see how this goes in action here. Maybe them shocks, if I can push it out and you guys see it go down that hump, and then that'll probably be the best visual I can give on it, really. So see if I can't get something set up here. Maybe something like that. And we'll go out. Something like that.